400 is back in the valley this weekend, but of course before the race gets underway we got to clean the place up, and as usual they spent some time cleaning the desert. You can see here about 250 volunteers were out last weekend in Jean picking up 30 tons at least of trash. Look at all that stuff that gets left in the desert. Horrible, but excellent that before the race get to clean it up a little bit.
Absolutely.
So let's talk Mint 400. Joining us this morning, one of the fellows behind the Mint 400, Matt Martelli, and defending champion Bryce Menzies, also a Las Vegas local from Coronado High School. Welcome in, guys. You're awake-ish, right?
We're awake.
This is normal.
We're used to getting up early.
The Mint 400 is so iconic for Las Vegas. Matt, what makes this race not only iconic for Las Vegas, but just in the off-road racing community?
Well, this is the oldest race that we have. It started in 1968 here in Las Vegas, so it's intertwined with the history of Las Vegas as well as the United States.
Okay, and there's a lot going on, not only out at the course, but downtown as well. I heard all the rigs ripping down Las Vegas Boulevard yesterday. What can fans experience before they head down to the course?
Well, the next 2 days we have what we call our off-road festival, and that's 170 different off-road vendors as well as the 540 teams parading their vehicles. The cool thing is it's all free and open to the public. It starts at 9, ends at 5, both Thursday and Friday.
We're joined by Bryce, who we'll talk to in a second here, but there are other celebrities who are known for taking part in the race in the past, and there's one big one that I am very interested in this year. Who are some guys that are cruising into the race that you wouldn't expect to normally see?
This year we have a couple of big ones, but the big one you're referring to is Jenson Button, Formula One champion. So he's racing as well as two-time UFC champion Cain Velasquez.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Kind of a fish out of water experience, I suppose. Meanwhile, we're joined here with Bryce. As I mentioned, Bryce Menzies. You're used to this off-road thing. This is not unusual for you. What does the Mint 400 mean to you as a local driver?
Yeah, I mean, growing up in Vegas and being in the off-road world, you always hear about the Mint 400 and just the history behind it, and then to come out and win in your hometown, it just puts that much more pressure on the history of the Mint 400, what it means to me of growing up in Vegas and knowing that this race is here in Vegas. So a lot of pressure, but really cool history behind it.
So you're going for 2 in a row?
This will be 3 in a row if I win this year, which no one has done, so don't put that much pressure on me, but
no.
We're going to see how it goes this year.
So it helps to have the course in your backyard. You get to not only trick out your own knowledge of the course, but maybe your rig as well a little bit?
For sure, yeah. With this being my backyard, it makes it a little bit easier for me to go see the course. This is where I test all the time, so to go out there, I already know the course. I don't even need to see it. I know where we're going, so it gives me a little bit of advantage, but with this many good drivers and teams out there, anything could happen. It's a very tough race for sure.
And Matt, that speaks to something else. It's a huge entry this year, and one big change to the entry made it even bigger.
Yeah, we've gone to 2 days of racing, and we brought back the bikes. So it's the first time since 1976 that the bikes have been racing for us.
Wow.
Really excited about it.
It's such a cool addition to the Mint 400, not only to see the off-roaders and the four-wheeled rig racers, but the motorcycle. Look at that old stuff from back. I love those pictures ripping around in the desert. Well, Bryce and Matt, thank you very much for coming in this morning. Thanks for staying awake. And the Mint 400 again this weekend out in Jean. Go check it out. It should be really nice and a lot of fun to see some great racers out there.